Hello people, today we're going to do review about the verbs in past participle, and today we're going to learn to use passive simple voice. Okay, passive voice in present is the other name. You can find it with a lot of games. Okay, we are going to meet these parts. Okay. The vocabulary of the materials was wood, repeat, paper, plastic, metal, cotton or cotton, fabric, glass, rubber, ceramic, leather, wool, and brick. The products: blankets, flower pots, plates, rod, tire, and towel. Okay, now remember that yesterday we learned the past participle form of the verbs, that we have two groups, regulars or irregulars. First we began with irregular verbs, okay, that you should study this at home. The regular verbs of the regular verbs: meet, met, met, put, put. This is very important. There are some verbs that doesn't change, like cut, cut, cut. Okay, we have say, said, say. Okay, we have sell, sold, sold, send, send, send. There are quite different. Son muy diferentes. Some of the change, some of them are the same as the simple past in the past participle. Some of them are the same in three of them. Okay, now remember we learned also the irregular verbs. The regular verbs, remember that the regular verbs are the verbs that we only add ed at the end, like kiss, kissed, kissed, love, love, loved, lie, lied, lied, like, liked, like, listen, listened, listened. Okay, love, loved, loved, miss, miss, missed, need, needed, needed. Okay, open, opened, opened. You can say, algunos verbos los puedes mencionar, por ejemplo, opened or opened, depende de la pronunciación de la región de la persona. Puede ser open or open, opened. Play, play, played. Push, pushed, pushed. Okay, and work, work, worked. I know that you know a lot of this game, a lot of these verbs. You know most of the verbs. Please study your verbs, okay? Now that you know the past simple form of the verbs, please study the past participle form of the verbs. I know this is a little shocking, but you can do it. Okay, now we are going to go back to the PPT, the explanation of passive voice. Today we are going to learn how to do sentences, how to make sentences with passive voice in present. Okay, the passive voice is when the subject does the action. Okay, it's a normal where am I? Sentence. Don't panic. Okay, the form of the passive voice is subject plus verb plus Object. Okay, the object is the thing that receives the action. Es lo que recibe la acción. Okay, you know the subject is the thing or the person that does the action. Okay. Okay, here verb to be in present plus verb in past participle or participle. Okay. So sorry. I'm sorry for all of this crazy and little extra dramatic makeup. I was recording something else. Okay, this is our formula. Now, we're going to learn to do it. Okay, passive voice in present because we have passive voice in past, okay? As I said, we begin by the subject. It can be I, you, he, she, it, we, they, Laura, Marta, Martina, Pablo, Mauro, Emilio, okay? Camila and Valentina, okay, pueden ser, it can be a lot of subjects. Next to the subject, we add the present form of verb to be. Remember that verb to be in present, am, is, are. As you can see here, am, is, are. There are only 3 forms of the verb to be in present, and then you add the past participle, okay? This side. Okay, this is the positive form. The negative is the same. Now you are going to add not, I am not, you aren't or you are not, he is not, he isn't, she isn't, we aren't, they aren't, okay? Now, we are going to do this exercise. Okay, fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. Study the boxes below, above. Okay, English, the verb is speak. Is spoken in many countries around the world. Okay? Number 2, much of the world's coffee we have grow in Brazil. Okay, coffee is singular, so is it. So we are going to use verb to be is, okay? Is grow. Grow is an irregular verb. Grow, grew, grown, okay? Is grown. Grown. Grown in Brazil. Remember, past participle. Okay, number 3. Many photos take of the beautiful scenery near the mountain. Many photos is plural, so it's they. Okay, we use are because it's plural. Many photos are take. Let's find take in past participle. Vamos a buscar el pasado participio de take. Take. It's irregular. Está aquí. Ok. No está aquí. Aquí está. took, taken, okay? So we write taken. Si todavía no se lo saben, los pueden buscar en la lista. The flowers water, okay? Water can be a verb too. If you have a flower, you can water it, okay? You pour the water. Flowers, it is plural, okay? So we are going to use are. Flowers are water, okay? It is regular. Every evening by the gardener. Something like that. Okay, remember. Subject, verb to be in present, plus verb in past participle, plus the object, okay? The object es el resto de la oración, en este caso. Now, more examples. I can say, using our vocabulary, blankets. Let me change. Blankets, it's plural, so we use the form are or verb to be. Are make, sería make, but in past participle will be made. Okay, I already know this, but if you don't know how to say it, make, you can find it on the list, okay? Are made of cotton. Okay, for example. Another example. Wood, singular, is produced in China, for example. Another exercise. Flower pots, plural, are. Bought is the past participle form of buy. Are bought by gardeners. It's an example. Another one. Tires are, no. Yeah. Tires are made of rubber. Okay? Now, we are going to check the exercise that we have for today because this video is going to be so long. April 23rd, 2020. The instruction says, make sentences. Use the passive form of the verb in parentheses. Verb to be in present are, is. Look at the example. Those shirts are worn in Norway. Number one. We are going to do number one together. These planes, we have develop. Develop is a regular verb. Okay, if we have planes that is plural, we are going to use is or are. Are. These planes are the past participle form of develop I said is regular, so we are going to do developed in Greece. Number 2, that hat, it is singular. That hat is, remember that the past participle form of wear is worn in France, okay? So that's the same you are going to do. First, you are going to look, be careful if it is singular or plural, use is or are. And then change this verb to past participle. Please, if you don't know this yet, please find them on the list or on the internet. Remember that all of the sentences begin by subject, then you add the verb to be in present plus verb in past participle plus the object, okay? Remember please that if you have questions, I know this is a little hard to understand at home, but please send your questions to my email or ask your parents to tell me by email that you have doubts, okay? I can give you more exercises or I can send you more videos to explain it, okay? Please do your assignments and see you soon.